I can f up some plain tortillas.
Like, this is where we scissor.
Make out.
On camera.
Yeah. Getting silly up in here. Literally a sentient. What's up, guys? My name is Natalie, and welcome to my Nook of Novels. In today's video, we are going to be doing a 24-hour readathon, but there is a twist. So during these 24 hours, we have to stay in my car the whole time. By we, I mean me and Braylon, my roommate slash best friend. She is going to be joining me for most of the readathon. She works during the later part of the day, so I think from 4 to 9 or something like that. We're going to be starting at 5 a.m. and going until 5 a.m. the following night. Morning, I suppose, but she's going to be joining me for all of that except when she has to leave to go to work and come back. So it'll be the two of us in the car together, reading our hearts out. That starts tomorrow morning. Right now, it's still the night before. It is about 5:59, so there's less than 12 hours until we start, which is just so fun and exciting. In the meantime, right now, I thought I would give you guys a little haul of some of the snacks that I just went and bought for this, as well as the things I want to read. So I feel like the snacks might hold a little bit more weight than the books, at least in my brain right now. So I'm gonna start with those. The first thing I got us is some crackers. So Braylon loves saltine crackers. She can eat so many of them. So I got this family size pack of saltine crackers for the two of us to share. I also really like Ritz crackers, so I got some of these as well. I also got just a pack of tortillas because one thing about me is that I can f up some plain tortillas. Literally nothing in them, just tortillas by themselves. I don't know why, but I can just eat so many of these. I also got some mini muffin little bites because, I don't know, I just thought I should get something a little bit breakfasty since we're starting at 5 a.m. So I thought that this would be a good breakfast sort of choice. I also thought I should get something at least slightly healthy, so I got us a little pack of blueberries. And the yummiest snack of all, a power inverter. So this plugs into the cigarette lighter of my car and has this little plug thing on the other side. So this is so that I can use my ring light while we're in the car, and I can plug that in as well as whatever else. I don't know if I'm going to bring my laptop or not, but that would plug into this. And then I also have chomps. These are just like beef jerky sticks. And last but not least, I have white cheddar Cheeto puffs. These are the snacks that I got specifically for this. We also have some cinnamon applesauce here already that I want to bring out with me, and then I think there was something else that I wanted to bring. Oh, there's also, we have coffee. We have those little Starbucks frappuccinos that you put in the fridge. I don't know if we have like a cooler or not, but HelloFresh came in today, and that comes in like a little box with ice packs in it, and there's like a thing, like a layer in the box for like insulation to keep everything cold. So I thought I could just use that box and not have to go spend money on a real cooler because it works about the same. So I'm gonna put the coffee in there. We're gonna put some waters in there. There's also some Celsius in the fridge. I probably won't really drink a lot of that. I might have like half of one, but Celsius like works almost too well for me. So I feel like I've had gallons of caffeine if I drink a whole Celsius. So we'll see. I don't know if Braylon likes those or not, but we have like the dragon fruit one and then orange because I just love orange flavored Celsius. So yeah. Those are the snacks and things. And now let's talk about books. So the first couple of things I really want to focus on for this readathon are Destroy Me by Tahara Mafi because I am about halfway through it. Destroy Me is only the first half of this. The second half is a separate novella. So this is the first one. So I'm about halfway through that first one. So this should not take me very long at all. I have about 40 pages left of this. So I want to finish this up so that I can get that knocked off of my currently reading. Next, I want to read High Tide in Hawaii by Mary Pope Osborne, just because this is a super short and quick little book, and this is on my June TBR, so I thought this would be a great time to get this out of the way. Next up, I have been dying to read this book for so long now, and that is Notes on an Execution by Danya Kukafka. I have the audiobook of this, so I'm going to bring my headphones with me. Oh my gosh, my voice. So I'm going to bring my headphones with me, and I'm going to listen to this and read it alongside each other, which one will hopefully make me move through it faster, and two, that should help me focus on it more. so that I'm not really getting distracted by other things. I'm really expecting to love this book. So I'm also going to be bringing some tabs with me as well, so that if I want to start putting tabs in my books, I can do that. I already have been just kind of annotating the things I've been reading, but I thought adding the little sticky notes in there could make it more fun. So I wanted to try that out. Those are the main things. And then I have a couple other options that I am also going to be bringing with me. So the first one is my William Shakespeare anthology, because Two Gentlemen of Verona is on my June TBR, and so that is only like 50 pages or so, which is more dense, and so it'll definitely be like a little bit of a slower read than a normal 50 pages, but it's still pretty short, and so I definitely think that that's something that I could accomplish during this readathon if I'm feeling inspired to do so. I am going to be extremely sleep deprived, and if I don't feel like I can tackle a Shakespeare play during this, I'm not by any means going to try to push myself to do so just because I can. If I'm not feeling up to this, then I'm definitely not going to go out of my way to make sure that I get this done, but I want to bring it with me just as an option in case I'm feeling froggy. The cat stole my chair, so I guess she will be explaining the rest of the books to us today. Oh my gosh, really? No way. I'm just gonna sit on the floor because I don't feel confident enough to try to take my seat back from this beast. Can you see both of us? I hope so. My boyfriend is off work tomorrow for once in his life, so he might be joining me for a little bit, specifically while Berlin is at work, because I tend to read to him a lot. We're reading Saga Volume 8 by Fiona Staples and Brian K. Vaughan. We might honestly just finish this up tonight beforehand, but if we're still reading this by the time we start tomorrow, then this is definitely gonna be on the TBR list. If we do finish this tonight, then maybe Saga Volume 9 could be on that list tomorrow. We're also reading another book, but I'll go grab that in a second. My main current read at the moment is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This one is a little bit chunkier. Not like crazy chunky, but it's almost 500 pages, 470-ish, so nothing crazy, but this isn't really something I want to focus a ton on during the readathon. But if I finish all of my other main TBR books, mostly the 3 I mentioned first, I want to bring this with me and have it as an option in case I'm not really sure what to pick up next and I just am feeling like I want to read this, because I'm definitely really enjoying what I have read so far. Another thing I thought I might try to do with this is just every time I finish another book, just read a chapter of this so that I am making a little bit of progress regardless of if I start this at the end, but we'll see. It's not a huge deal if I don't, because I honestly, this whole time I've not really been expecting to make progress on my current read during this 24-hour readathon. I am mostly trying to dedicate it towards those other books on my June TBR, so we're just gonna kind of see how it goes, but this will definitely be an option that I'll have with me. The other book I'm reading to my boyfriend right now is Unravel Me by Tahara Mafi. I don't know where we are because for some reason the bookmark is just not in this book at all. I don't know where it went. I think the kitty probably stole it because she's a thief and she's evil and she's the worst. Okay, maybe she's really cute and she's adorable and small and not evil at all, but I guess we'll never know. But we're not very far into this at all, so if we do read any of this, it'll just be like a little bit. I think those are the main books for me. I am almost tempted to bring a poetry collection with me just so that I have something else that's short and quick to read, but I really want to just stick to my June TBR because I'm really trying to actually get through that this month, and because of a secret video I am also filming right now, I cannot necessarily guarantee that I'm going to be able to complete the whole thing if I am not like super focusing on it, so I really want to just stick to that. Maybe if I just read a crazy amount, I'll let myself veer off of it, but I think for now I'm just going to work my way through the June TBR. Something else I might bring with me is Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton. I'll link the video. You guys know what video I'm talking about. I'll link that in the description and I'll stick it up here so that you guys can go watch that. It's great. I would recommend. Please go watch and see my full thoughts on this book. So obviously I've already read this, but Braylon said that she might want to start this during the readathon, so I want to bring it with me to basically force her to read it. Not in an evil way, just I think that it's really silly and goofy, and I want her to also experience the things that I have had to go through. So I'm bringing this one with me for her. And then I also think that she was wanting to start Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins, and this is a book that I recently obtained, so I think I will probably bring this with me too, just in case she wants to start this as well. So yeah, those are the main books. That is my TBR for this readathon. I might get a little time lapse of me cleaning out my car and filling it it up with blankets and getting it all cozy for the readathon. Just a time lapse of my preparation for what's to come. So yeah, I guess without further ado, I may as well go ahead and get to it. I don't know if this camera is straight or not, but also just as a side note, please ignore how many times I know you guys have seen me in these same pants at this point. They're just really comfy, so just disregard. Pretend you've never seen these pants before and you're like, wow, Natalie, where'd you get those pants? I've never seen those. They just magically appeared on my legs today.
Oh, is it going?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so good morning, guys. It's 5:28. So we're gonna start.
Remix.
Basically, I just wanted to tell you guys super quick and speedy. Our staying in the car. If we have to go inside for food, drinks, or bathroom, that's fine. Most of our food and drinks we have out here already, but just in case. And also, let's say you realize you want to annotate and forgot your pen inside. If you wait until you have to pee, then it's okay to grab your pen while you're inside. So we're playing by those rules. I guess we'll just sit here and awkwardly wait for it to turn to 5:30.
Woo!
Okay, books. We got this.
Books.
No, you can't.
So this right here, this is like the cuddle zone, right?
It is, yeah.
Like this is where we scissor.
Make out.
On camera.
Yeah. I showed them all the snacks that I bought, but if you want to show them the snacks you bought too. I also packed us some hammy sandwiches, coffee, some Celsius, and some agua.
Some Celsius,
Yeah.
plural. Welcome
Apples.
to Braylon's Bitch of Books. Put an explosion right in there. This is Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I'm sure you've all heard of it. I discovered it like 2 years ago and then didn't read it for 2 years. But I have it now and I'm like halfway done and I'm gonna try and finish it. I am gonna finish it. And then we have this baddie that Pookie over here found for me. One big country.
A continent and nobody lives there except for like penguins.
I guess I didn't say countries.
Hello? After so long of sitting here, it's just gonna turn off, but it's not because it's broken, it's just because it thinks that, like, I'm not actually here and left my car on. Like a dumbass idiot.
Oh, this is by Taylor Jenkins
Reid.
Reid. But this is Manslaughter Park by Terza Price. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And it looks really cool. That's my draw with books. I feel like you two a lot of the time.
And we're back.
Ooh!
sorry. You can have your moment.
Ooh, I'm reading a book. Ooh. Under the dust jacket, it's this nice little blue, and then
the spine. I like the spine.
Move! The spine is pretty.
Which was?
I'll show some of my snacks. This is an opened water bottle that I took out of the fridge that I really hope no one was gonna use because I was thirsty. You can no longer see the water, but it can still see you. Watch the f*** out.
I brought drugs in case we want to do a 24-hour overdose-a-thon.
You should have got fucking, if you would have bought Benadryl, we could meet the Hat Man. I got some Fritos scoops, I got some Fritos scoops, but mild cheddar Fritos cheese with the scoops. You'll have to have one. It's delicious. Unless you don't want to have one, and then you don't have to.
I probably will.
But if you don't have one, I'm gonna kill you.
That's fine, yeah.
I got 2 very, very large Dr. Peppers. I only got 2 because I'm leaving for work at some point during this, and then coming back. Otherwise, I probably would have got 3. And then, energy drink. Great minds think alike. Fuck you! The man. Honey bun. Breakfast. A Mr. Goodbar because it looked yummy. This is why I can't go to the gas station because they don't have like food. Like this is my food.
I got like white cheddar Cheetos, tortillas, a family-sized box of saltine crackers.
And then of course the server would come around the corner and see me jumping on the boxes and say, Braylon, what the fuck are you doing? They're of course like, what's a fob? And I get to be like, fuck ass fob.
Also, just to inform you guys, I literally slept so poorly last night. I went to bed super early, but I couldn't fall asleep. So I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. So I low-key like might fall asleep. But so far I'm energized in the first like, 20 minutes. So maybe we'll make it, but who knows. So I've decided if I sleep for like 2 hours or less, I'm honestly fine with that. And I'm like not even gonna be mad about it. So
I got 45 minutes of sleep. I forgot what your car smelled like.
I think it smelled like that when I first got it, honestly, and I've just always associated with like, this is my car now smell.
This is my car now.
Not new car smell, because it's not that.
Yeah.
But
goodbye. My face will be too mangled to identify.
what?
We're reading just on my phone on TikTok. People don't agree with me. You came this close to like full on rubbing into this honey bun. I just saved your life.
Hey guys, so 7:39 and I finished my first book. I finished Destroy Me, which is the first half of these two novellas. So yeah, it was pretty good. I gave it 4 stars. I am probably gonna read Magic Treehouse next. High Tide in Hawaii. This is gonna be my next book that I'm gonna read. It'll also be short and quick, and hopefully I'll be able to read this in the next like hour. So that's the goal, or maybe hour and a half. I'm a slow reader and we get to yapping. So if I can finish this by 9, I'll be happy. How's your book going?
It's going good. I've got 140 pages left.
I think I'm gonna break open the first coffee in celebration of my completing the book. But I want to drink half of this first. I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'll start snacking a little bit too here in a minute.
Oh, look,
oh
you drank
gosh,
half!
wow, guys, coffee time.
That was so fast.
Time to destroy my body with as much caffeine as I can possibly consume.
Whoopee!
It's also like light enough now that it's easier to see and read, because it was like getting a little awkward to read without being like, I literally had to sit here like directly in the light to be able to finish. Getting silly up in here.
This book is hurting my feelings. If you ever buy this book, burn it. It's mean.
Whoa, your toes do the thing. My toes do that too. I can't just take it back from her, so.
Yeah, that'd be evil.
Are we soulmates?
No, we're dick mates. Like conjoined twins, except we're not conjoined and we're not twins.
Oh my god.
Are you okay?
I died. I don't know what flavor I should get. Vanilla is the most easily accessible, but I kind of want mocha. Don't worry, I got the mocha. It wasn't that hard. I only had to die first.
I just find your laugh humorous. I'm
Thank
like,
you.
oh, look at that little leprechaun man laughing.
I like how the Magic Treehouse prologues are like, you know how at the start of those like TV series from like 2015, there would be like that same like generic voice. It would be like previously on Once Upon a Time, and it would show like flashes of what happened. That's literally just what the prologue is.
I love diets from like the 70s and shit, or like whenever what was this? Like 1964? 1975. She said like 5 pages ago, yeah, me and Celia, we're trying to watch our figure so we can't have a bite of this birthday cake. And then she's like, and every morning Harry makes me bacon and eggs for breakfast. Every morning. Ooh. I'm burning it.
Update, it's time for the first potty break, which I'm going inside. I made it though to chapter 4, so almost halfway, and it's only 8:10.
And I read 15 more pages.
Yippee. Okay, I do think I want to get a Walmart fan, but I'm gonna finish this book first, and then I'm gonna drink a bunch, so then I have to go into Walmart and pee.
You're gonna drink a bunch?
Of alcohol.
Oh no!
And drugs.
Like, I get their actors, but they're so dramatic. It's giving me whiplash.
Hey guys, so I started editing this video today, and I found out that there were about 3 like major clips from the video that there's just no video for. It's just a complete black screen because I guess the camera was facing the wrong way when I filmed it, which is so like frustrating and stupid, and I'm so annoyed about that. So a lot of the video is gonna look really awkward. I didn't want to re-film those or anything, like try to come here and say like, oh, like I was gonna say this, and this. Like I wanted to keep the authentic footage image of what I was saying at the time and like what was like actively happening. So I'm gonna just leave the audio, and then there's just gonna be some weird parts of it where there's like weird B-roll playing, and it's gonna be me talking with like time-lapse videos over top of it and stuff like that. It's just gonna be B-roll. So sorry that parts of this video look disgusting and so strange. I did not do this on purpose. I literally did not even realize until I was editing there was not gonna be time to like try to film a separate video for tomorrow or anything like that. This is literally the best thing that I can think of to do to make it somewhat presentable, and I'm trying to make it not look horrendous, but I feel like this was genuinely like a good video, so I want to keep what I can from it. So I don't know, we'll see how it turns out, but I try my best, and I'm so sorry that it looks really strange and not all the way correct, but hopefully you'll like it. So without further ado, here is the rest of the video. What? Oh my god. Ah! Oh my god. I read the next line after I said that. Expensive keeping the two of you. Your wife and child, sir? I cannot. This book is gonna ruin me. And never gonna be okay again. Hey guys, so it's 11:31 now. The last time we updated you guys, I think it was like 7 something. I did in fact finish High Tide in Hawaii by 9. I finished it right at 8:59, so that was really nice and convenient. And then for the next like hour, I didn't really read anything because we went into Walmart to pee, and we took the scenic route to the bathroom and stopped by the fan aisle just on the way there. Yeah, now we have this little guy, and we're a little freaked out by the fact that he literally is sentient. Like, why is he? But also he's really cute, and he is gonna be our bestie throughout this readathon. So yeah, so we don't have to waste all my gas keeping the car on the whole time. Not waste, like we're trying not to burn to death, so I feel like that's valid, but I'm not gonna grab it. It's like beneath a pile of books. But I started reading Notes on an Execution, and it's so good so far. I started originally like listening to the audiobook as I go, but it's one of those where I feel like I'm fine without the audiobook. Like, it's keeping my attention so well that I feel like I'm good without that, and the voice is like a little different than what I'm picturing in my head, so I am trying to just read it on its own. And if it gets to a point where I'm not really focusing on it anymore, then I'm gonna go back to audiobooking and reading together. But for now, I'm just reading it. I keep having audible reactions to it. I was like, oh my gosh, like what's going on? I am trying to like keep tabs in the book of when I actually like physically react to stuff. So I want the tabs in the book to represent like my reactions while I was reading it. So I don't know, I feel like it's more like, it feels more fun and like immersive to my experience when I look at it, if that makes sense. I want to look at my annotations or like the tabs and think about how I felt reading it versus just like the things in the book. Every page I'm like, oh my god. So it's great. I'm having a wonderful time.
I'm still working on The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I was only like halfway through when I started. I've got just about 60 pages left, so I think I'm gonna finish it here soon, and then yeah.
We're at this cute little place. I got a little clip, so that's what you guys just saw a minute ago, but it's raining. The vibes here are wonderful. Things are going well. So we're about to head to Dutch Bros and get some coffee, and then we're just gonna like chill in this parking lot and keep going at it. So yeah, we will see you guys there. Guys, so I think it's been quite a while since we updated you guys, but we're definitely gonna probably be doing some more like updates and things throughout the night. But basically, so I don't really remember when we spoke. I want to say it was like around 11:30 or 12 or something like that. I had just started this book, so I haven't made a lot more progress in it, to be honest with you guys. I'm on page 86 of this, and so Braylon left for work. She just got back. She's like inside right now. I think she's gonna like change into like cozy clothes and then come back out here, so she'll be back out in a minute. My boyfriend came and hung out with me in the car for a little bit while she was at work, so I read a little bit to him. I finished reading Saga Volume 8 to him, so we finished that. I would like hold it up and show you guys, but the phone is sitting on the stack of books right now, so I can't really touch those. But we finished that, and then we read probably 20 pages of Unravel Me, and then I just read some more of this to him. It was kind of a chill time. Also, before Braylon went to work, we went and got lunch with one of our friends, so we ended up taking that time out of like the 24 hours. So I stopwatched how long it took us, and it was about an hour and 45 minutes. So we're just going to add that onto the end of the readathon. So instead of going until 5:30, we're going to go until 7:15. Also, I know I'd been saying 5 a.m., but when we got up this morning, she wanted to run to the store and grab some snacks and stuff. So we just pushed it back to 5:30. So now it'll be 7:15. We'll see how that goes in terms of actually staying up that whole time. But yeah, my boyfriend's about to bring me a flashlight so that we'll have that as like a main light source. Things have been going well. And I still feel energized. I still feel awake, even though I'm literally running on 2 hours of sleep still. That's really all I have to update you guys on for right now. But we're gonna lock in and do some real reading. So yeah, hopefully that goes well. I'm loving the book so far. Loving it, loving it, loving it. It's so good. I'll update you guys in a bit, I guess.
I have about, let's see, 50 pages left in this book to read, and it is currently 10:09 p.m. I am going to try and finish this book that has been agonizing me all day. I'm going to try and finish it by 11 because I want out of this devil's contract I signed. I'm done with it. I want it away from me. I hate it and I love it and I'm going to cry. So I want to get done with it by 11. So if I do finish it by 11, I get to read Sunrise on the Reaping, which I haven't read yet, and the trailer's coming out for the movies, and I'm scared of spoilers. So I need to read it now.
Wait, didn't that book like just come out?
Yeah, kind of. Sunrise on the Reaping. I need to read it. I've heard some spoilers, and I want to hear about Hamish. He's hot. If I don't finish this book by 11, which I've been talking a long time, and I'm decreasing my chances every minute. If I don't finish this by 11, I have to read Haunting Adeline, which I want to read, but I'm scared.
Are you like for real gonna read whichever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm scared. Are you gonna sabotage me?
I don't think we told you guys. So, obviously, I showed you guys already that we bought this fan, but we just think it's so cool that he's, like, sentient and has tentacles, so we named him Tobias because we just felt like it fit him. Yeah, that's Tobias for ya. He's great. I love him. Would recommend. Get yourself a Tobias, ladies and gentlemen.
Walmart aisle.
The one with all the fans. You'll see him.
That one.
The one on the way to the bathroom.
Am I allowed to say penis in the videos?
No! We better get to reading, so...
That is very true. Oh my god. I'm setting myself up for failure.
I know.
Like, I want to read Haunting Adeline, but I'm scared. I'm very deeply scared.
Go watch my Haunting Adeline video!
If you don't, I'll find you.
We've also been doing this thing. This is just something that we do often when we read together. We'll set a timer for like however many minutes, and then we have to read whatever sentence we're on without context out loud. It keeps us like going. We're gonna start that, and we're gonna start reading right this second. So 3-minute timer right now.
Do you know how awesome it is? Like, how cool we are that on a Saturday night we're in the car reading.
I know, isn't that awesome?
I mean, like, literally, like, we're so cool.
Zafar was in here earlier, and he thought it was so cozy in here. Like, I was like, isn't this so, like, fun? Like,
yeah.
I love, like, the vibes of here.
Oh, this is the 7th husband. We're almost there.
Oh my god, wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just realized what's about to happen, and
no.
I can't, I'm like, I have to, it hasn't happened yet, but I'm like, oh my god, wait.
You've got this. Keep going, you can do it.
Oh my goodness. I don't even get to know. Like, I know it just happened. But it, like, didn't get to, like, the finding out part yet. Like, I know what she's about to find. But, oh my god, guys. I'm trying to think. I want to warn the vlog watchers about if there's a certain trigger warning that you should be aware of before you read this book. If stuff with, like, animals bothers anyone, don't pick this up. Sorry, that like, threw me off. But Jackson and Dorito know not to mess with you.
Oh.
10:58. Sunrise on the Reaping.
That was really stressful.
I'm sorry, you didn't.
I want to talk about the ending so bad. 11 o'clock. I finished my book, so I get to read Sunrise on the Reaping, bitches. That is all.
End of PSA. I'm obsessed with this book.
It's obsessed with you.
Aw. Thanks. I'm not getting sleepy. That wasn't a yawn. I was screaming in agony.
I scared Eric the other day because he was like, hey, what are your tattoos again? And I said, gang symbols. And he said, really? Like, he was slightly convinced, and I was like, no? That's fucking Taylor Swift.
It's funny. I'm gonna want to crack open a Celsius, but I want to set like a goal for myself. Like, once I get to like a certain point in this book, I can. Dare I say halfway? I feel like that's a little.
Oh, so I'll crack open my Monster when you crack open your Celsius.
Hello, vlog. Nice to see you again.
As we know, I finished 7 Husbands by 11, so I got to read Sunrise on the Reaping, and I'm on page 56, and it is 1:33, bitches. My goal right now is just to finish this before the end of the readathon.
I'm dying. I'm barely breathing and living. I think Tobias is more sentient sentient than I am at this hour. I'm almost to the halfway point of Notes on an Execution. So I'm on page 137 out of like 303. So we're getting there. I also remembered like not that long ago that I have the audiobook. So I'm definitely relying on that much more heavily now. And I looked a couple minutes ago and it said I have 4 hours left of it, which would put me finishing it at 5:30, which would give me almost 2 more hours to read something else after that. If I don't start feeling more alive in the next couple of minutes, then I think I'm gonna take like a 10 or 15 minute nap and then get back to it to give like the Celsius time to like kick in and revive me. The goal is just to stay awake because I mean honestly now like even as I'm talking I can feel the life seeping back into my bones, so we'll see what occurs. Stay tuned. So anything else to add?
I'm really hot.
You are. Anything else? I'm gonna take a nap. I think I need a nap.
I support you. I'm gonna not take a nap because I already took like 3.
So it's like a few hours later now and I'm like defeated. I cannot keep doing this. I was like totally completely awake and fine, and then all of a sudden I was not functional anymore. So I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna sleep a little bit, and every time I would sleep, like I would wake up literally barely conscious and dying. So I cannot be awake enough to keep reading. And I also like I don't want to be rushing through the end of this book either just to get done for this readathon. I want to actually enjoy it, so I'm just gonna leave it where I'm at. How far did you make it in your book?
I made it 80 pages in.
I'll like total up tomorrow how much I read and everything. Add anything else that needs to be added. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll do the outro later. Bye. Hey guys, so it's the next day and as you can see I just got my thumbnail. This was so fun. I always love the cozy vibes of doing a car readathon. They're just so fun. It's such a nice place to just chill for a set period of time and read and like disconnect from reality. Braylon is still asleep or I would have gotten her out here to do this outro with me. I'm not really sure how many pages she read. She read about half of this book, so I'm just gonna like do a little guesstimate of how much she read. About 193 pages, so we'll say 193 plus 80. 273 pages total is our guesstimate for what Braylon got done. This one she has been working on for a really long time, and so that was definitely a really big accomplishment for her to finally finish this one up, so that's super exciting. And then I know that she was really looking forward to reading this one, so all wonderful things there. For me, everything that I read the entirety of High Tide in Hawaii. I read the first 136 pages of Notes on an Execution by Danya Kukafka. Loving that one so far, it's so good. I read the last 47 pages of Destroy Me by Tahereh Mafi. I read 18 pages of Unravel Me by Tahereh Mafi. I know my ring light just went off. The car does not like to support power to that, so we're just gonna ignore that. And then I read the second half of this, so I'm not really sure how many pages this is. I want to say it's about 150 total, so I probably read about 70 pages of Saga Volume 8 by Fiona Staples and Brian K. Vaughan. So I'm not going to do the math right this second. I'll just put right here how many pages I read total on the screen because I don't feel like calculating right now. But yeah, I'll put also a total of what me and Braylon read combined during this 24-hour readathon. But yeah, this is so fun. I have another couple ideas for some themed, like this sort of theme type thing that we could do for readathons. I'm not gonna say what those are yet because I don't want to spoil any upcoming videos, but I think this is really fun. The like staying in one place type thing. I just had such a great time doing this. So if you guys have any other ideas for things that you guys would like to see me do in terms of 24-hour readathons or even any other type of reading challenge or any video in general, just please let me know in the comments down below, message me, anything like that. Let me know what it is that you guys would like to see me make. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, then please hit the like button and subscribe if you would like to, and hit the notification bell if you would like to see the other videos that I post on Mondays and Thursdays, as well as reading sprints on every first and third Monday of the month as a replacement for that Monday video. My Bookstagram, my Goodreads, and my book talk will all be linked in the description of this video if you guys would like to check out any of those. Thank you guys so much for joining us today during this readathon, and we will see you guys, I at least will see you guys in the next one. Bye.